What's going on, guys? Down here in the bow shop right now, I wanted to throw together a quick little video and show you guys a couple basic things when working on your own bows. I want to show you how to tie D loop in and also how to tie your peep in. Definitely I feel like everyone should know how or learn how to tie a D loop in at some point or another. There's been times where I've been in camp and someone's D loop's been frayed or it's breaking or broke on them, so like I said, it'd be a good thing to learn how to do it just in case if you're ever out on the road and you need to replace one of those. But fix a couple quick basic things, and depending on how this video goes, maybe we'll do a little bit more on bow setups as far as tuning and everything like that, but show you guys how to do this. First things first, I'll get my serving cut roughly 12 to 16 inches, somewhere in there. Last thing you want to do is run out of serving as you're trying to tie this, but first also too, make sure you get your peep height set. I got mine marked with some silver Sharpie there, so that way I can make sure when I'm tying this that my peep doesn't move on me. But so I'll run this up through the bottom, pull about roughly 3-4 inches up, and cinch it up there tight to where it kind of holds in place. And then what I'll do is I'll fold that tag end over and start wrapping it up. I'll go do this about roughly 11 times here. Go ahead and fold that tag end back over, hold this tight with my finger, and run it through. Kind of cinch that back up there tight. After that, I'll just kind of keep wrapping it around, work my way down. Roughly 5 or 6 times is usually what it ends up being. And once I get close down to the peep here like that, what I'll do is I'll come in on the bottom side of it, and I'll actually pull that up into that peep channel, wrap it around twice. As I'm holding it, come back in through the bottom on the other side. I'll pull that up tight, back right up in that peep channel. Make sure that that peep doesn't move on me. And then I'll slowly just keep wrapping my way back down on the other side here. So I'll come back around, wrap this about 5 times on this side. What I'll do is I'll make a loop here, come over top of the string with my tag end, then come back through the loop another 5 times or so. Take our loose end here, pull it back across, then unwind with our loop end as it's wrapping, coming down. I'll go ahead and grab that tag end that's left, pull it tight, pull all this together tight, and give it a nice little snug. And usually what I'll do is I'll grab it with a pair of needle noses, wrap this around, pull that nice and tight. Do the same thing with the bottom. There you go. That's a solid way to tie in a peep, and looks nice and good. Never end up moving on you. trim off these tag ends here. Burn off the last little bit. There it is. People never move on you, I guarantee it. Alright, now I'll show you guys how I do my D loop. So first I'll put my knocking point on there. Take some serving again. Cut a little chunk off. And then what I'll do is I'll take both ends like this, and I'll go ahead and make a loop, run my tag ends back through the loop, pull that tight, and what I'm essentially doing is just an over-under knot. So I'll go back under, run this back through twice, tighten that up, and what I'm trying to do is stack these knots on top of each other as I'm doing so. So come back above, run through twice, I'll usually repeat this twice on the bottom and twice on top. Once I get that tied, cut off my tag ends here. Bring those down. There's my knocking point. I like to tie that just in case so that way if something ever happens, my D loop I got re-tied in, I at least have a base point here to know exactly where to tie it and where my knocking point's always going to be. So next I'll end up getting my D loop material here. And I'll cut a little extra just because I hate playing with it when it's super short. Once I get that cut, kind of fray this end here. Like so. And I'll slowly melt that down. I'll flatten it out, give it a nice mushroom head. Let that cool down for a second. After that, what I'll do is I'll make kind of a loop just like this. Go under the string, run my mushroom end through, run my tag end back through, pull that nice and snug that up. What I like to do too is I'll take one of my arrows, knock one of my arrows in there so I can kind of make sure I got the right clearance here. So snug that up nice and tight. Now I'll take this string, go back behind the string, through your loop here, back over the string, and then back through again. Push all that together and snug it up nice and tight. I like to keep this nice and short for when I tighten it up at the end. I'll cut this off with roughly 3/8 of an inch left on this tag on. Fluff that side up. I'm gonna trim that out. Careful not to burn your actual D loop either too. Let that cool down for a second. What some people do, if they don't have it, they'll just take a pair of needle noses, stick them in there, open them up. I have this fancy dancy tool here. I can stick that in there, cinch that up real nice and tight. And there's your D loop. Oh, there it is. That's it. Not much to it. Pretty simple to do. Something I feel like every bow hunter should learn how to do at some point or another, just in case if you ever run into a situation out in the field or one of your buddies doesn't camp. Like I said, you know, it's a little bit easier to tie in a peep when you can relieve the stress off the string, but it's not a must-do situation if you're out in the field and you're in a pinch. But like I said, everyone should kind of learn how to do that at some point or another. And if we get good enough response on these videos, or you guys want to learn anything else about bow tuning or paper tuning or whatever it may be, setting your bow up or anything along those lines, let us know. We'll do some videos for you guys. But that's it for now. Hopefully maybe we can get out in the woods here. Bucks are starting to show some good growth so far, so we're going to try to lay our eyes on them and get a couple summer pictures in velvet. So that's it.
If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.